Welcome back to Biafra News Support Biafra People of Goodwill. Ada Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. Biafrans, I bring you another update about the protests going on and some news headlines. Biafra Prime Minister posted them. There is a news headline from Daily Post from Adamu Gaba saying that Simon Ekpa, Nigeria's enemy, sponsoring protest destruction. And another post by Biafra Prime Minister also of Northern elders crying and lamenting how Igbos planned the protest and ran inside their houses. Just imagine that. You see, the reason we told Biafrans not to join their protest will have nothing to do with zoo. They will always blame it on Igbos. Igbos are this. That's how they did during the NSAS protest. So I'm happy that Biafrans listen. No genuine Biafran will ever join that protest. You see how it's going in the north. Did you see police officers? Did you see soldiers rolling out armor tank and helos lined up to kill innocent people? No. But if it's in southeast, you see them doing that. That is why anything that has to do with that zoo is not welcomed into Biafra land. They have no place in Biafra land. So Biafrans will continue with this very update. I'll go to Daily Post and bring the full details of this very news headline from Daily Post from Damugaba. Let's hear the junk he said, because we have nothing to do with the protest. And I'm very happy that Biafra Prime Minister posted this. He posted it with a laughing emoji. They will keep having nightmares and sleepless nights over Biafra. Biafra will keep giving them sleepless night. And there is nothing they can do to stop it, because Biafra is unstoppable. It's Elohim's project. No man born of a woman can stop. So Biafrans will continue with this very update. Before I do that, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell right beside it to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comments at the comment section, and subscribe. Share as you're listening. Invite others to subscribe. So we'll go straight to this very news. Biafra Prime Minister posted this news headline with a laughing emoji. The enemies are having sleepless night and they'll keep panicking. Unity is not by force. Whatever there is going on in their zoo is none of our business. We have no business with their protest, but seeing them blaming Biafrans over the protest, that is the reason we said Biafrans will not join anything protest in that zoo. So first here, Biafra Prime Minister posted this very update also with a laughing emojis coming from this Mayor's News. And it said, Igbos are playing a smart game. They planned a nationwide protest, then ran inside their houses for the north and the southwest to destroy their regions. Northern leaders cry out. Did you hear that? You see, that is what they did during the NSAS. They blamed it on IPOB, said it's Igbo protest. They always accuse Igbo. We are not part of their protest though. No genuine Biafra. We're part of this very protest. Go and make your research. Nobody that sees himself as a genuine Biafran, a full-blooded Biafran, that will join this very protest. The Northerners are doing the protest and they're not destroying APC house and whatever it is in the north there. They will not talk about. They said Igbos are. Do we have any business with their protest? The answer is no. You see the reason we said Biafrans will not be part of anything protest in that zoo? We have our goal is Biafra and our destination is Biafra. So we're not going to do any protest with them because we have our own agenda, and that is Biafra. Our goal is Biafra and our destination is Biafra. So we can never invest our time in anything that has to do with the zoo. So we continue with this very update, Biafrans. We continue. Northern elders cried out that Biafra, or should I say Igbos, are playing a game, a smart game, that Igbos planned the nationwide protest and ran inside their houses for the north and the southwest to destroy their region. Is there anything left there? Go and take a look at the protest, how it's going in the north. You will even see AK-47. So it can never be better. Some of you are saying, it's a hunger protest. Everybody is feeling the heat. Yes, everybody is feeling the heat. But did you see the news? Did you hear what they said? The Northern Elder said that they said Igbos planned a nationwide protest and ran inside their houses. As if it's only the Igbos. It's only Igbos that the hardship is affected. It's not that we don't want to be part of that zoo. So the hardship there is for those that want Nigeria. Once we visit that zoo, we have nothing to do with their zoo and their hardship. So they should protest. for the government to change for their own good, because we are going home. We have no business with their protest. So we must continue. Biafra Prime Minister posted another update. He posted another update of the protest. Another update of the protest. He said, here you can see Northerners flying a, what is it called? Russia flag. So Biafra Prime Minister posted all these very updates on his official X handle, and I'm bringing it to you here. So first, Biafra Prime Minister said, I'm just laughing at the note. The fear of Biafra made them to sponsor their uneducated Alamajiri sons to fly Russia flag because they have approached Russia severally and Russia turned them down. What you don't know is bigger than you. Okay. Coming from Biafra Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. Coming from Biafra Prime Minister. And there is a video also. There is a video of a Northern girl. There is a video of a Northern girl Biafra Prime Minister posted. And he said, Biafra has finally inspired the Northern Nigeria, and that our republic will be great with brilliant children like this one. The Northern Nigeria political elite has destroyed their future, and today the young people in the North region, in the Northern Nigeria, who have been inspired by my leadership in Biafra government are speaking in one voice. The emergency of Biafra will create the enabling environment for these children from our republic to embrace civilization and they compete among nations. The future of the emerging nation of Africa are bright. See a Northern girl explaining the hardship and everything going on in Nigeria. And someone said he looked kidnapped. And Biafra Prime Minister said her intelligence shocked you, right? Of course, he looks kidnapped, speaking up about the backward and impoverishment going on in that zoo. The corruption, the terrorism going on in that zoo. Is her looking kidnapped. She looked kidnapped. So, dear friends, we must continue. Now, let me go and bring the update of Adamu Gaba, saying that Simon Ekpa, Nigeria's enemy, sponsoring protest destruction. So, let's go to Daily Post and bring the full details of this very news. So, pay attention as we continue. Pay attention. Adamu Gaba said that Biafra Prime Minister is the enemy of Nigeria, sponsoring protest and destruction. Just imagine that. That is how they will keep crying over their own failure, over their own evil agenda. The more they plan, the more it backfires. Now they are crying. Everything is about Biafra, Igbos, Simon Ekpa. They don't take blames for anything. They always look for people to tag it or hang it on their neck. But we are here. They will never succeed. They can never succeed with their lies and propaganda. You see, blackmail, they can never succeed with it. This generation is fully out for them. This is not 1967 or 1970. We are out to debunk their lies, propaganda, and blackmail. It can never sell. Not now, not ever. So we must continue. So here, a former All Progressive Congress APC presidential aspirant, Adamu Gaba, has said Nigerian enemies like self-acclaimed Biafra Prime Minister Simon Ekpa are behind the protest against President Bola Tinubu's administration. He came out for president, from past Nigeria presidential election. He came out. He was one of the candidates. But here he is, speaking like a Fulani he is. Gaba claimed that people like Ekpa contracted some influentials to cause destruction in Nigeria. He alleged that they contracted some northern influencers to exploit the current economic hardship against Tinubu's administration. Posting on X, Gaba wrote, the real sponsor of these rioters and not genuine protesters are sworn Nigerian enemies. Someone like Simon Ekpa, who is taking a century in a foreign land, yet ordering and commanding the destruction of his father's land. His father's land. Oh, really? Really? Biafra land is his father's land, not a zoo. So you people can take your zoo. You people choose the way to rule that zoo and not to lead or make the people comfortable in that zoo. We no longer want to be part of you. All we are doing is to let the whole world know we have nothing to do with Nigeria protest. Biafrans do not have anything to do with Nigeria protest. I'm happy he said in northern Nigeria, they are the ones there. They always do their thing, the way they want it. Their own is always different. So as they are doing it in the north, they only hear go, they don't hear come. Whenever you say, oh yeah, higher, go, They will carry it, they will take off without looking back. You see the way they are doing their own. He said it's riot. It's really a riot, not protest. You see the way they are doing it in the North? Yes, that is how they do it. But they don't want to take responsibility of their own actions and their own deeds. They want to hang it on Biafra Prime Minister. But we are here. It can never work. It can never work. So we must continue. We must continue. Imagine him saying that Nigeria is Biafra Prime Minister's fatherland. It's Biafra land. Biafra land is different from zoo. Yes, it's different. Because the corruption in that zoo, no, don't have that in Biafra land. So we must continue. There is no greater illegitimacy in birth and in root than this. When I told you the North was deceived, I know what I am saying, because they did not succeed in bribing them not to protest this time around. That is what you see playing out. The people are fed up. They are being terrorized. They are being killed. They are being sacked from their communities. Their villages are being set ablaze and bombed down by bandits and swap. And after sacking them from communities, these bandits will relocate their own families in less than 1 month in these communities. The people are tired. And you have seen countless of civilians from the North and the farmers crying to the government and the armed Nigeria zoo terrorist killers to come to their rescue. They are being killed and sacked from their communities. Were they able to help them? No. So they were unable to bribe the Almajiris this time around not to protest, because they are also tired. They are the ones being killed and being terrorized in their own land. They are the ones that are being forced to pay tax to bandits. They are the ones giving their farm produce to bandits, not these gullible criminal politicians. So they failed to bribe them this time around. They refused to be bribed. That is what you see playing out. So we must continue. This guy contracted some northern influencers to assist them in exploiting the current economic hardship against the Tinubu administration, coupled with the fact that some angry and envious politicians see this as an opportunity to exact revenge upon the government for their loss. Nigeria needs to review our relationship with Finland if they refuse to package and send this Ekpa guy to Nigerian authorities for questioning. Questioning over what exactly? Now, what are they going to question him? What exactly are they going to question him? So that is what you people couldn't wait. They went to Kenya, kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu after someone he trusted lured him to Kenya. So they want Finland. They have tried through backyard. It did not work. Now they are not crying out. Package Simon Ekpa and send him to Nigerian authorities. So really, wow. These Fulanese think they have right and monopoly over everything. Really. No, they think they're the only people that have monopoly in doing anything they want. Are these people serious? So, dear friends, this very update is coming from Daily Post, Nigeria. I'm going to read some comment on this. This is not from Biafra Prime Minister's post. I went to Daily Post page to bring this very update because Biafra Prime Minister only posted the headline. So I went there to bring the full details. Now I'm going to read some comment from Nigerians on this very post. Let's see if they are not tired of the happenings in that zoo. Before they were against Biafra Prime Minister, Biafra movement. Let's see their comments now. So pay attention. First person said, others, somebody said, which country is he trying to destroy? Is it this Nigeria? And he posted a screenshot of something saying, if you are looking for a true confused country when you have one, Nigeria. 36 states, 48 ministers. Are you hearing that? 36 states. Nigeria has 36 states, but they have 48 ministers. Did you hear that? That is the country this Zano here, Gabadamu, is crying that Biafra Prime Minister wants to destroy. You have 36 states and you have 48 ministers. Are these people okay? Are they not insane? So we must continue. 41 of 48 ministers have corruption cases. Did you hear that? That is the country he's crying that Biafra Prime Minister wants to destroy. How did we find ourselves with this kind of almajiris? Okay, we must continue. 41 of the 48 ministers is just 7 that doesn't have corruption cases. 41 of the 48 ministers have corruption cases. 9 of 11 governors who lost election are now ministers. One governor who was caught stealing on camera is the chairman of the ruling party. That is, what is the name? Ganduje, Abi? Ganduje, that we saw hiding dollar in his agbada, is the chairman of the ruling party. And this Adamu Ewawosa is here crying that Biafra Prime Minister wants to destroy Nigeria. What? Well, we must continue. Another person said, Adamu, see terrorists full and talking. I don't blame you, coward. I only blame the indigenous politicians that gave your invaders mouth to speak. God bless PM. He is the good guy. We hate Nigeria. We continue to fight that enslavement camp till Biafrans are free. Okay. Another person said, Adamu Gaba is insane. Is Simon Ekpa trying to destroy the already destroyed Nigeria? You ought to be ashamed of yourself for saying that my PM is in Finland telling your Almajris what to do. It means Simon Ekpa is an Odogu. People like you stole Nigeria. Okay, stole Nigeria dry. Okay. Another person said, our handsome prime minister is busy fighting to liberate us from the Islamic Zoological Republic. Simon Ekpa don't have your time. Okay. Another person said, that means terrorist Adamu Gaba Shetima, the Boko Haram terrorist funder, Sheke Gumi, the minister of bandit, and the terrorists in the northern Nigeria and Arawa youth form is all useless if Simon Ekpa is a foreign land. If Simon Ekpa in a foreign land can influence and control the northern youth from overseas. If I keep reading the comments here, we'll not finish this very update. Somebody said if Simon Ekpa is saying all these things while saying that he is no longer Nigeria since he returned his passport to Nigeria, then why can't the federal government initiate legal prosecution of Ekpa in Finland for his sponsorship of violence in Nigeria with many video evidence? Okay, you want them? Oh, okay. With sponsored violence in Nigeria with many video evidences. You see how some of them reason? That is why they need to remain in Dazu. So the terrorism going on in the north is Simon Ekpa. The killings of people in Benue, Kano, Castena, Jos, and other places in the north is Simon Ekpa. You people are backward, and that is why the Fulanese are ruling you people. They are not leading you people, rather they are ruling you people the way they want. So, dear friends, I'll stop here. Northern elders are crying that Igbos plan the protest and run into their houses. Just imagine that. And Adamu Gaba is here saying that Biafra Prime Minister is the one sponsoring the protest. You see the reason we cannot partake in anything that has to do with zoo? Because we have our own agenda and goal. And our goal is Biafra and our destination is Biafra. There is no going back on that. So, dear friends, I'll stop here. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comments at the comment section. Thank you.